Hello, this is Kato Kagamiro. Today I want to look at staff integration. What is staff integration? This is the process of identifying talent, identifying skills, identifying expertise, and you recruit them into an organization to add value to the rest and even to the organization. Today I want to look at the onboarding process. The onboarding process where people are integrated into the system or the organization and they're introduced to the policies, procedures, etc. At the level of integration, I believe the majority have advanced levels of qualifications. They have masters, PhD, they have all sorts of organization. Now I want to use some of my experience and the knowledge in management that I've acquired to analyze some of these issues and know, and this is in good faith, why is it that the majority, especially for those maybe who have come from outside, those who have advanced technology, masters, etc., have the expertise and knowledge, but fail to fit into an organization. I have interacted with very many who tell you they're always stressed, some have mental breakdowns, and yet they are very knowledgeable. What could be the problem? This is what I want you to understand. First thing you need to understand, if you are recruited into an organization, you need to understand that there's a difference between what should be done and what is actually being done. So first study the system. What is the organization's modus operandi? What is the culture? Is it a Christian organization? Is it a Muslim organization? What is the environment they are working in? And then come up with a mechanism that will help you fit into that system or culture without necessarily meeting your principles. Compromising your principles. The other issue is identify credible alliances. First of all, you have the knowledge, but the majority of people that are in an organization, the primary issue is livelihood, especially in the third world countries. So you need to have credible alliances, lest the politics of the organization will kick you out, however credible you may be. So identify from the organization people who have power and influence. People who can make things happen and make them your friend. How do you do this? One, you have soft skills and hard skills. Hard skills is the papers that you have acquired. Soft skills is the communication skills. It is the communication skills. It is interpersonal relations. These will help you navigate into an organization. And that will sell and people will appreciate you. We have what we call an appreciation strategy. You could be recruited, knowledgeable, but you have to be accepted. So how do you come up with such a strategy? The other issue that is very, very important is to understand that the people you're working with are more knowledgeable about the activities or how the system operates, that organization operates. Every organization has a different way of doing things. So be willing to learn from your subordinates because you have experience. Humble yourself. The other point is be realistic. Do not apply, especially for us who have studied from abroad, do not come with enthusiasm and all those ideas of applying something of the 21st century in the 18th century environment. Study the system and come up with a well-calculated, well-thought-of approach that you think can be put up in a phased manner. And you cannot change the system. You need power and influence to change. So first concentrate on that. Now, what are the challenges of not doing what I have told you? One, you'll end up into power struggles, and you could end up either having mental health challenges. You could end up always being stressed, and this will affect your performance, and you'll be misunderstood actually for being incompetent, but it is a mental health issue. Two, you can end up being marginalized because you are new into that environment, and people have resources, people have the power, people have the skill to play their data politics, and they will marginalize you, and you will end up being frustrated. Lastly, you could end up being fired. I hope this helps. This is out of very good faith. It is an observation that I have made. It is out of very good faith. Stop calling those who are learning, stop calling people fools, etc. It's just that we reason differently, we see the things differently because of the knowledge and the values that we uphold. God bless you.